Hey, what's going on everybody? ScrappedMetal here. This video was recorded back when I had my old channel, Gaming Content Rules, but this is my new channel, ScrappedMetal, so if you hear the name Gaming Content Rules a bit, don't worry. This is my name, ScrappedMetal. But other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. What is going on, guys? Gaming Content Rules back here today. We are breaking down every single LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga gameplay trailer we have in celebration of March 5th, one month away from the release. And I won't be posting this on March 5th, but I am filming this on March 5th, so yes, let's go. Here's a shot of Tatooine, not much there. Here is a shot of Luke training on Dagobah with Yoda. There's R2 in his muddy Dagobah style, and here's Yoda. Looks like he's using the Force with a Cloud City book or magazine, and like a magazine or book of Luke, Leia, and Han, just some random road sign there, kind of weird, but that's Lego. This is a pretty cool shot right here. Luke versus Vader on Bespin, definitely looking forward to playing that. And here is the pod race. There's Qui-Gon in his poncho style with Anakin without his helmet on, another pod racer and another racer, I don't know his name exactly. There's some Jawas, a droid, Banthas, and another pod racer right there. I can't really tell what it is though. There's Anakin with his helmet and goggles on. And here's a little shot of the pod race. Hopefully we'll be able to play in first person like this. This may just be a cutscene, but that'd definitely be cool to play as. Here's Anakin on Naboo, his Padawan style with his cape on and a blue lightsaber. There's like a pole right there, a street light. And then here is Anakin with his green lightsaber, Padawan style, without his cape on in the Geonosian arena. There's some super battle droid parts around in Geonosian battle droid parts. I can't tell who that is right there, but they do have a blue lightsaber. And if you go up a bit, there's Ayla Secura, I think it is. I forgot her name, but I know who that is. It's she's in all black and has like a green face with a green lightsaber. Let me know her name down in the comments. And there is a Geonosian battle arena. I don't know what you call the monster, whatever. Not sure what you call it, but it's cool that it'll be in the game. Here's Obi-Wan on Mustafar. And then here's a duel. This definitely looks cool. There's Anakin with his cape on with his dark side eyes. And here's Obi-Wan with his Jedi attire on, no cape. Fighting with Anakin. And then here is Emperor, some clone troopers, and well, pretty much stormtroopers at that time. And then this is Anakin's burnt, probably I should call him Darth Vader actually. Darth Vader's burned up style. Looks like they're fishing his legs out of there. It's kind of cool. And there's his hand. That's Lego humor. And then here is not much here, just a shot of him becoming Darth Vader. This looks like a scene from Rogue One because he never does pull out his lightsaber on the ship in what's it called, in A New Hope, but he does in Rogue One like this. So it's always possible we get Rogue One levels. We have confirmed that. Well, I mean, it has been confirmed that we have Rogue One characters, so it's always a possibility. Here's Princess Leia R2. Looks like this is on Tatooine because he's a bit sandy. There's C-3po having a bath and Luke with underwear. Interesting. And then here's Luke fighting some scout troopers and stormtroopers. I believe this is on the Death Star. Looks like there's some gold bricks on there, so you might need like a laser, like this guy's pointing to open them, like you needed in previous LEGO games. And there's a rubber duck just sitting there on the barricade. And then here's the trench run level, pretty cool. Here's Luke using the Force to pull out his X-wing. It's pretty cool how they put all that junk on his X-wing. A lot of detail there. There's his lightsaber on him. Also pretty cool. Here's Luke chasing scout troopers on Endor on speeder bikes. And then here is a scene of there's Chewbacca throwing his handcuffs up. Han Solo, after he's frozen carbonite, there's Lando Calrissian in his skiff guard attire. Here's a plain old skiff guard, and here's Luke himself, the Jedi. Pretty cool scene that he drinks his blue milk and gets a milk mustache. And then this is Princess Leia and C-3po changing into their episode 7 attire from episode 6. Kind of funny.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia
Here's
said
Acto,
we need your help.
and that's not Luke, it's Porks. There's Hermit Luke right there. Here is Kylo and Rey versus all the guards. I forgot like their actual names. I'm just gonna refer to them as guards. And then right there, I believe Snoke is under that mess of bricks. I'm sure they didn't want to make it as violent as the movies, so they just had the bricks fall on top of him. And then here is, I think this is episode 8 in Crate, Poe with BB-8. And then here's, oh, let me go back. Here's Finn in his episode 9 attire, on the planet where the Rebel base was staged. I'm not too sure of the name. There's a Y-wing bomber down there, and then there's like a bunch of boxes right there. There's a bunch of boxes. I think that's a Resistance pilot. I can't tell. And there's just some fire right there. Maybe we'll have to put it out. Here's a cutscene from episode 9, Rey carrying the Sith dagger. I think that's what you call it. In her Jedi attire, and then there's Finn and Poe in their episode 9 attire, BB-8, C-3po, Chewbacca, and of course the Falcon. There's the remains of the Death Star. Here is Kylo versus Rey on the remains of the Death Star, so that's going to be a pretty interesting battle to play, the fight in. Here's the ending shot from episode 5, the Falcon leaving. There's Luke, Princess Leia, C-3po, R2, and there's the galaxy. Hopefully you could be able to fly the ship in game. That'd be pretty cool. There's not much here, just Anakin and Padme. There's our shot of old Lando. Saw a bit there. Let me go back just a minute. Here, right about here. There's some Jawas hanging around here. Just some carrots sitting around, and BB-8 seems to be carrying a shovel, and he's pretty dirty too. And there's Rey with her golden saber. And this one, they turn around to go get Luke on Bespin. Pretty cool scene. And then, let me go back just a bit. Oh yeah, right here. So here is the Battle of Hoth. Looks like there's a ring of studs behind the AT-AT there. And I see like I think this is an anchor, so you can hopefully tie these things up, because it's kind of fun to do in the complete saga. It'd be nice to see that we could do it here. And there's just some guns over there. And then here is the Grievous versus Obi-Wan fight. Hopefully we'll be able to move that brick up there down on top of the droids. And then there's just some battle droids and clones just standing there. And then here, oh, let me go back. That looked pretty cool. Yeah, so here's Luke versus Rancor. Hopefully you'll be able to play as that Gamorrean guard right there. And there's just some bones sitting there. Pretty cool scene. And I'm hoping you get to play as Rancor like we did get to do in The Force Awakens. Pretty interesting character for sure. Here's a cool shot of Coruscant. There's Mace Windu. This is actually a shot from episode 2, except Mace Windu isn't in it. And there's just some NPCs hanging around here. It looks like this guy has like a message bubble above his head, so you could go talk to him. And this could be in the original trilogy actually, because I just noticed like a stormtrooper right here. Or I'm not sure what era this is in. Probably the prequels, but there is a stormtrooper right there before it technically happened, so kind of weird. Here's a scene where Finn fights Captain Phasma. There's a Force Order stormtrooper right there. TIE fighter, Rose Tico in her Imperial, or not Imperial, First Order disguise, and Finn in his First Order disguise. And here's a shot of the Starkiller base, Poe's X-Wing and First Order TIE fighters. And right there, I'm gonna go back just one. Yeah, right here, here's a shot. Oh, I'm trying to get a nice clean shot of that. Didn't mean to go out there. Okay. Let me go right here. Okay, it looks kind of blurry, but this is R2 on top of the Naboo ship that goes to Coruscant and lands on Tatooine because the hyperdrive is broken. Hopefully this is a level where you get to play as R2 and the other droids to repair the ship in space. And then that looked like a space battle right there. Not too much going on. Han Solo voice is pretty accurate. Here's a cool little scene of the duel with Darth Maul. There's Obi-Wan Padawan Obi-Wan without his cape and a blue lightsaber, and Darth Maul without his cape, and of course his famous double lightsaber. Looks like there's just some boxes over there. Hopefully you'll probably be able to destroy those to get stud and stuff. Here's a scene of episode 9. There's a TIE fighter right there. Looks like Finn's riding one of those animals to go fight the First Order. Here's a shot of Kashyyyk with Yaddle. I'm definitely looking forward to playing as this character. I thought I saw something back there. Let me just go back just a bit. Yeah, right there. It looked like there was a Wookiee building a sandcastle. Anyway, here's a crashed ship right here. There's a Bantha, C-3po riding Bantha. That's definitely going to be interesting. Just some NPCs hanging in the background. Some shops maybe you'll be able to go to. Pretty interesting. Looks like there's music playing from that ship too. And then here is Princess Leia shooting the, not Princess Leia, I guess just Leia, since she's not in her princess attire, and her Hoth attire, shooting at the Slave One. And there's Lando just pointing his gun. Here's a funny little scene where this guy's just skating, or I guess surfing, or water skiing, or snow skiing, I guess, on the back of one of the salt things. I forgot what you call those ships. Hopefully they'll be drivable. I'm hoping to see that. Sorry, I didn't mean to go out again. Okay. Here's a scene of Geonosis, excuse me.
Like my father before me. So be it. Jedi.
And more classic Lego humor. Not coming spring 2021. It's actually spring 2022 as of right now. Alright guys, so that wraps up this trailer. Let's get on to the next one. So I probably like this trailer more than the last one. Here's a scene of Naboo, Obi-Wan, Padawan Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn with their capes on. Here's Darth Maul with his cape on.
Promise me you will train the boy.
And wait, I just saw something.
Promise me you will
Yeah, Qui-Gon has his like copyright Lego logo on there.
train the boy.
And there's Anakin without his pod racer attire on. Looks like there's just a box of battle droid legs.
Yes, master.
Oh, nothing there. There's Chancellor Palpatine in his what do you call it? Prisoner attire, I think you call it. And Jedi Obi-Wan, Jedi Anakin with their capes on. And blue sabers. And here's our first shot at Count Dooku, I think. Yes, pretty cool. I'm glad that we get this fight in the game. And it looks like Obi-Wan took his cape off for the fight. I'm hoping that's a feature. I don't know why. I just think it would be pretty cool to play in the games. It looks like he's like lifting this too to throw at Dooku. Yeah. And then here's another shot of that scene in episode 3. I'm really excited to play this level. This is probably the level I most want. And Anakin doesn't have his dark side eyes yet, and he has his cape off in this scene, so pretty cool.
How did my father die?
Oh, wait, was that Obi-Wan with Commander Cody? Yeah, it was. It looks like he's drinking a Slurpee, and there's just some clones in the background.
Father die?
And then here is Obi-Wan C-3po right there, with his lightsaber, and looks like there's just a box of like droid hands. That looks like Vader's hand right there. Kind of weird. Wait, is that a Gungan shield? Yeah, that looks like a Gungan shield. Okay, and here is the scene on Hoth where Luke gets into his X-Wing and goes to Dagobah. And I'm also looking forward to playing this level too. If it is a level, it could be a hub level, but still, definitely looking forward to playing this in the game. And it looks like you get to have Yoda right on the back of you. Yes, I was really hoping for that, and we got it. Awesome.
What know you are ready?
Oh, here's gameplay of the duel on Bespin. I really want this level, and I'm so happy we're getting it. Let's go. Pretty cool. And here is the episode 9 fight on the Star Destroyer. There's Finn jumping over the barricade, and there's a bunch of Sith troopers and a jet Sith trooper. It looks like you could jump over the barricades this time, unlike the last game in The Force Awakens where you just had to stay behind them. It got kind of boring after a bit, but hopefully they made it more interesting with this game.
The rebellion is reborn today.
There's Luke with his haircut all of a sudden in his old Jedi attire. I hope this is a playable character too. He just seems pretty cool.
War is just beginning.
There's Kylo Ren in his ship.
I will not be the last.
There's
Jedi.
Rey. Here's another scene of the throne room battle with the guards and Rey in her Jedi training attire and the collapsed seat once again. And then here's an Ewok like doing a backflip onto a stormtrooper. That was pretty cool. Looks like there's some buildable pieces here too that you'll be able to build with, and an ATST right there. I think that's what they're called. Sorry, I can't remember all these ship names. Here's a stud ring. I'm glad we get this chase too. It's definitely gonna be cool to play in. You gotta be Obi-Wan Starfighter against Jango Fett's starship, or the slave one actually. And then there's Kit Fisto. This is a more clear scene of the Geonosian arena. Here's Jango Fett, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Anakin in his Padawan attire. There is right over there, or there's Obi-Wan of course, in his Episode 2 attire. And right over there, if you could see that C-3po with as a battle droid, that's gonna be super cool to play as. That's probably the character I'm most looking forward to. So if that's there, that means the battle droid with the C-3po body's walking around somewhere. That'll be awesome. And then here's another shot with the barricade fighting. Not much there. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool detail on the ship.
Reach out.
There's Luke in his like I don't know what outfit you call that he's in, but it's another confirmed style for him. Here's a look at the galaxy. Let's take a look. Ajin Kloss, don't know how you say that. Complete. Kantanaka, Kijimi, Yavin 4, Kashyyyk, Kamino, Tatooine, Geonosis, Pisana. Oh, that's what that planet was called. Never mind. Yeah. Ignore what I called it. Takodana or whatever. Naboo. I can't see what that's called. Dagobah. Crate, Bespin, Hoth, Utapau, or I don't know what you call it. Endor, Kefber, Acto, and these are not unlocked yet. Oh, that was Dekar and Tatooine. Pretty cool. Here's Luke's X-Wing landing on Tatooine in like a landing site. That's pretty cool. There's Luke riding on one of those things. Don't know what you call them. And there's a Sand Trooper right there. Pretty cool. And there's just some NPCs right there. Here's Lando on Kashyyyk, and there's a Wookiee. And here's Rey with like a jetpack, a crashed X-Wing, and like I think that's a TIE fighter over there. And we got some NPCs hanging out around here. And that is, I don't know what that's called right there. That yard, but this is on Jakku. Here's more Kashyyyk. There's a Wookiee right there. That looks like it's glitched. One of those Wookiee fighters where it's a ship. It wasn't playable in the complete saga, so hopefully it's playable in this. And C-3po just riding this. Cool. And then I can't remember her name for some reason. I haven't seen the sequels in forever. She's on that one planet, Endor. And here's Yoda versus Palpatine fight. We didn't see that in the complete saga, so I'm glad we got it here. I think it's called Senate Showdown. Here's Han on Hoth with a Tauntaun. How much there? Finn on... wait, was that Phasma in there? Yeah, there's Phasma in there, and Finn shooting TIE fighters down. And here's the Millennium Falcon. Qui-Gon versus some battle droids with his cape on. Always cool. Wait, that was a new shot. So, there's R4D1 or something. I think that's the name. There's the slave one, and here is Obi-Wan with his printed cape on. This time it's printed. You can't take it. I think the capes are equipable and non-equipable, but I'm not sure about that. But this one is printed on, it looks like. Here's Rey on Takodana. This is Takodana, not the other planet I call Takodana. With the Kyber bricks that replace gold bricks. I'm glad this is a level too. There's always a bigger fish there. And then here's this scene.
The boy has no patience. He is not ready.
Here's Luke in his X-Wing attire and Yoda.
Ben, I could be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Epic fail. Spring 2022. They actually followed through with that date. We got April 5th now. On to the next trailer. And now we have the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga gameplay overview. This is 6 minutes and 12 seconds and was released on January 20th, 2022. So let's go. It's finally been rated too, E for everyone, 10 plus.
A young dreamer becomes
Seen that
a Jedi
scene
Knight.
before. Here's Luke in the throne room. There's Imperial guards. Looks like they have health bars now, no hearts.
A Jedi
Here's this looks like Anakin in the Senate's office when on Palpatine's arrest. So I think that's a confirmed
is
level
twisted
now.
by the dark side.
And then let's go back a bit to
A
the
Jedi is twisted by the dark.
Mustafar fight. So right there, for a split second, I saw Anakin in his Sith eyes without the cape, and Obi-Wan in his Jedi Master dire with Jedi Master without the cape.
Side.
I've seen that quite a few times. Seen this before.
And as the Force Awakens,
Here's a shot from episode where Liv. Well, here's a shot from episode 7 when Rey lives in the AT-AT, and there's BB-8.
a hero rises up to save the
I've seen
galaxy.
this before as well.
Relive the epic
Here's the
story of
main
all
menu.
9 films in
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
biggest
All the
video
LEGO
game
characters
yet,
come.
with
We got a ton of characters. There's Mace Windu, Rey, Darth Vader, C-3po, R2, Jar Jar, Leia, Luke, Kylo Ren,
Lego
Boba
Star
Fett,
Wars, the
all kinds of
Skywalker
people.
Saga. Your adventures start by picking the trilogy
It's
of your
pretty. Here,
choice.
let's do an episode breakdown real quick. Let's view all the episodes.
Your adv-
So here's A New Hope. It looks like Luke's chugging on blue milk while him, Obi-Wan, and R2 and C-3po travel through the Tatooine desert.
adventures start
Here's
by
episode. That's episode 5. Looks like that. There's Han right there. That there's the Imperial probe droid, and Chewbacca was on the other side. I saw him earlier. Here's episode 6. Looks like it's an Ewok on a speeder bike.
picking the
Here's
trilogy of
episode 7. Looks like it's Rey eating food in her AT-AT that she lives in, her speeder bike. There's a staff. There's her rebel helmet, and there's BB-8.
your choice. Start with Poe
I think if we wait. hold on.
Dameron fighting off the
So this is pretty
first order in
cool.
episode 7. Jumping
Okay, there's episode 8. Rey and Kylo Ren in the throne room. No Snoke yet though. There's here's
Into
episode
episode
9. Here's episode 9. The TIE fighter hasn't appeared yet. You probably have to hover over it for it to animate.
on as Qui-Gon
And here is Droideka in episode 1. And this is the part where Qui-Gon tries to break into the that one room, the control room, I think it's called. And there is Padawan Obi-Wan.
and his young Padawan escape a failed
And then this is the negotiations pre-level.
or start where it
Here is Revenge of the Sith, and right over there is episode 2. This is the fight, and then there's the Mustafar fight. Excuse me. There's Django Fett, Boba Fett inside of the Slave One. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
all began as Leia sends R2D
I've seen this
to
scene
and
before.
C-3PO on a mission that will
C-3 just got
change the
shocked.
course of the galaxy.
Wait, that's the wrong Star Destroyer. Hopefully they get that model fixed by the time the game comes out. But that was a pretty cool scene anyway.
Play through the entire saga and
Here's oh
experience
sorry, I
the
didn't mean to
hilarious
exit out
fun
there. Let me redo this. Okay, let me go back just a bit.
news. Play through the
And then here's Luke in his Hoth. I forgot what you call this. It's a Hoth ship or something. There's ATSTs and there's a stud ring. Looks like there's some snowtroopers down there. There's a Star Destroyer too. I'm glad that this is a playable level. The Gungans versus the battle droids. There's like a Gungan type thing right there. A couple Gungans. That's Jar Jar, Gungan leader. Pretty cool. Looks like that Ewok's using that Stormtrooper as a trampoline. This one's just pinning this one down. There's Chewbacca, and I think this is Wicked right here. And here's a bunch of Stormtroopers getting scared of the Ewoks.
Spreads across the galaxy. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga lets you experience the many thrills of your favorite battles. New combat mechanics.
Here's a scene from The Invisible Hand. It's Anakin with his cape on, and there's some battle droids. Looks like he just threw this one into the laser, so yeah, he just broke into bricks. Here's Rey on I forgot Jakku actually, and there's just some sort of a creature there. There's some scavengers, I think these people are, or no, these were the people looking for BB-8, I think.
And defeat enemies both big.
Here's another shot of the Rancor fight. There's that Gamorrean Guardian. I think he's gonna be playable in this level, and Luke stuffing the bone in the Rancor's mouth.
And small.
Here's Rose Tico. This looks like it's on Mustafar, and that's a mismatched clone with like a speech bubble over his head. Maybe it's like a side quest that you need to replace his arms with like blue arms. Well, I don't know. We'll see when the game comes out. Looks like she's shooting at a mouse droid there. Here's Mace Windu fighting a Geonosian. Pretty cool. Here's some First Order troops. The First Order TIE Fighter pilot, and here is I think this is a Star Destroyer. This is when Poe gets arrested. So this is it's Jabba's sail barge. It looks like that looks like a sandcastle right there. This is a skiff guard. And here's Luke, and I'm not sure who that is. I think it's another skiff guard. Looks like R2. Wait, that was pretty cool. Let's go back. Looks like R2 just flipped that guy right there. And looks like this is in free play because Darth Maul isn't in the sequel trilogy. Looks like he's on on one of the Star Destroyers. There's just a First Order trooper right there, a droid, and First Order officer. This is pretty cool. Here's a Tuscan Raider fighting these sand troopers off. Looks like you need a giant figure for that. It looks like that's breakable. We've seen that in like previous Lego games, so hopefully you'll probably use like the Rancor to do it, because I'd love to play as the Rancor. It's definitely gonna be cool. And here's just a nice shot of Tatooine. Just some random NPCs hanging out. I love how he just throws that wrench and it hits his head. So here's a view of like official gameplay. This is your character, I guess. So this is Padme in her ship attire. And looks like the player has 1,600 studs, and she's just fighting off some Geonosians right now. And I think that's the true Jedi bars at the top. I'm not sure. Here's Han Solo and Hoth. Here's the Rise of Skywalker. It looks like an X-wing just crashed there. There's a bunch of Sith troopers, BB-8. Still can't remember her name. And there's just a Resistance pilot just sitting there, and a huge gun. There's another ship crashed over there.
Take cover and assess the risks and opportunities. When the time is right.
Looks like this is another shot of the diplomatic mission level. I think that's what it's called.
Because after all, there's nothing.
Here's Lando on Cloud City. I think we've seen this shot before. I'm not sure.
Or choose to use a weapon from a more civilized age, as you wield a lightsaber against the saga's most sinister villains. Fight like a Jedi Knight.
Here's another shot of the Grievous battle. Hopefully there's a chase sequence where you get to be on the giant lizard and chase Grievous and his walking unicycle. And there's some battle droids just watching the whole battle up there.
Or someone still mastering the ways.
Totally canon. Here's the Django Fett fight. Here's Dagobah. More Luke training. Looks like Yoda gets to ride on his back. We've seen that before. Yoda's feet are all muddy, but that's just how characters react. Definitely pretty cool. Looks like that plant's lit up, so I think when it's lit up like that, you could use the Force.
Everywhere. harness its power to lift objects.
Here's Yoda's hut, I think this is, or no, this is a Acto hut, because I could tell by all like the clouds out there, and just the way it looks. Looks like I couldn't tell who that was lifting that crate. It was probably Rey, or Hermit Luke, but we'll see when we play the game. Here is Anakin in his cape. Another invisible hand shot. It looks like he's using the Force to drop this thing on this battle droid.
Or influence others.
Wait, what did it say there? Let me go back.
Or influence.
So you can make it panic with the Force. You can influence it or distract it. Looks like he's
Others.
distracting it. And it's to get the sandtroopers to look away. Pretty
Players
interesting.
can also take their
Here's a scene from episode
adventures
5.
to new heights by progressively unlocking
There's a Kyber brick right there. You just missed it.
by progressively unlocking
Yeah, right there.
planets as you
And then here's a scene from episode 1 where the queen gets arrested. Not really arrested, I don't know, just gets caught or whatever. And there's a bunch of battle droids, and forgot who that's called. I'm
journey
sorry.
your way through the saga.
Here's Han Solo on Tauntaun and Hoth.
Just open the holo projector to
Oh, here's more planets. So we have we already looked at this in the previous trailer, so I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to go through the ones that we haven't seen yet. I don't think Exegol was there. I don't think Kefbar was there. Acto was there, I think. So Takodana, Jakku, and Coruscant. Yeah, we definitely didn't see those.
access the galaxy map.
Let me take a look at these two. This looks like the character list. I think this is the ship list. Not sure what this is. I don't know what this is. Maybe missions right here. I think this is help, and I don't know what that is. Looks like this player has 1 million studs and 18 Kyber bricks.
And chart your course. Space travel comes with its own set of
Oh,
exciting
here's a shot of Coruscant. That's pretty cool.
encounters.
Oh, wait, so you can visit certain districts. This is the Federal District, the Uskru District. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Oh, sorry about that.
Be prepared to engage
Here's the battle
in
over Hoth.
exhilarating dogfights against enemy ships, or take on
Well, I noticed some details there. Let's go back just one
exhilarating
scene.
dogfights against
So, Executor class Dreadnought, and you're playing as Boss Nass driving this Y-Wing bomber. That's awesome. I can't wait for dogfights. It's going to be awesome. You can just be any character just chilling in space,
enemy ships,
fighting off
or take
the
on incredible
Empire or the
missions.
First Order. I saw something in the bottom right corner,
Dogfights against
right here.
enemy ships,
There, the TIE fighter pilot. Do they they must like talk trash on you while you're fighting.
or
That's
take
gonna be
on
pretty
incredible
interesting.
missions as you pilot legendary vehicles.
Here's the Slave
And
1.
when you're ready, make your descent to the next adventure.
Looks a bit choppy, that scene. Could be the style they're going for, though. Except the other scenes didn't really look like that. We've seen this before, too. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is a ton of AI. I think this is the most we've seen in the Lego game. This almost looks like a mini game, but it looks like you'll be piloting this laser. I don't even know what this is, and just blowing up a bunch of droids, as you can see there. That'll be pretty fun. Here's a scene from episode 9. There's Poe and Finn in their episode 9 attire. Here's Rey in her episode 9 attire. BB-8 and stormtroopers, and I think there's jet troopers. So you could take 2 different routes, just like in the Force Awakens. That's definitely interesting.
Boldly, or find a more stealthy approach.
In your levels, I mean.
As you arrive at new destinations,
That is, I'm not sure what ship that's
You
called,
can
but
choose
it
to
looks
either
pretty
continue-
cool. Here's, I think this is the Jedi Temple. No, that's the Jedi Temple right there. There's the landing pad. There's the Naboo ship. I can't remember what that's called. I'm sorry. Here's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
you onwards through the main story.
Okay, here's a mission. It's the Senate Showdown. It looks like it's green, so it looks like they've completed it, and it's 30% done. I think 30% means you complete the mission, but you haven't got all the mini kits or Kyber bricks yet. So that's how you get it to 100%.
Or take a detour to explore
So let me take a look at this shot, of course.
or take a detour.
So there's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan getting into like this taxi type ship, and going around Coruscant. There's like a taxi droid right there wearing a taxi hat.
To explore
Interesting.
iconic and
Here's the old Death Star. I forgot what ship that's called. It looks like that's a ship spawner right there. You'll be able to spawn the ship you want to fly.
expansive planets from
Here's Gungan City. I hope that's explorable.
the Skywalker saga.
Here is more Coruscant. This is Django Fett. We've seen this shot in the last trailer.
From the forest moon of
So this is Endor. It looks like this Ewok is worshipping C-3po because they thought C-3po was a god in the movie. So that's pretty cool that they included it in this game. And R2-D2's got a bit of dirt on him. I can see why, because Endor is mostly just dirt.
Endor to the desert dunes of Tatooine. Get
Here's Jabba's palace.
closer to the action and behold the most visually
And here is more of Mos Eisley. Pretty cool details, a lot of NPCs around here.
breathtaking Lego game yet.
Wait, that looks like what's that guy's name? That one guy. I'm so sorry, I can't remember his name, but that looks like his pod racer, the orange pod racer from episode 1.
Go off the beaten path and take on side missions. Everything from
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a mini game
Facing off
to
against
get
scum and
all
villainy.
friends. So here's like a bar fight right here. There's that one guy that Obi-Wan cuts his arm off, so I think that's before that happens. And it looks like those guys have been force mind tricked right there, those skiff guard looking guys. Or they just got hurt.
Scum and villainy, or pondering the great mysteries of the Saga.
Why do they have a Greedo icon? Wait, sorry, hold on. Why do they have a Greedo icon above their head? Maybe to unlock Greedo? So you have to figure out who shot first. That's definitely interesting. Definitely going to
The
be
more
playing
you
that side
explore the
mission.
galaxy, the greater the rewards.
I'm not sure what that is.
Uncover
That
Kyber
they
bricks
just
to unlock
unlocked.
new features, including
Here's Anakin and his Padawan attire on Mustafar. We haven't seen that in the
uncover
movie, so
Kyber bricks to
most likely
unlock
free
new
play. Or
features,
free
including
roam.
upgraded abilities.
Wait a second. Let's take a look at these classes. Let me just slow the video down real quick. We'll go in 0.5 just so I can see.
To unlock new features.
Okay, that's kind of annoying, that voice. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Jedi. So, it doesn't say what these are called. Whoa, 19 million studs? Okay. But this is pretty cool. It's styles that Jedi can unlock. This looks like Force. That looks like lightsabers. Don't know what that is. Can't tell what that is. That's Mind Trick, actually. Hero. Wait, that went away.
Upgraded.
Okay, here's Hero. Looks like a medical sign, so maybe you can heal people. That looks like a heart. Not sure what that is. I think this is disguise right here, and I cannot tell what that is right there. Maybe be able to unlock things through Hero. I don't know.
Abilities.
Okay, Scavenger. I think that's running faster. Paint. I can't tell. I think that's the net launcher, and I don't know what that is. So we have Scoundrel. Looks like a slide and shoot. Can't tell what that is. This just looks like a gun to me, so I don't know. Maybe extra shots you could fire. Bounty Hunter. This looks like something you could collect bounty with. That has something to do with your antenna. Maybe you could track enemies nearby. That's most likely it, and I can't tell what that is at the bottom. So Villain. Looks like extra ammo maybe. Unlock like a certain door to show like if you're playing as a villain. And I don't know what that is right there. Then we have the dark side. This looks like this looks like force choke. This looks like electrocuting somebody. I can't tell what the skeleton is, and I think this is mind tricking people. Maybe, I don't know. So we have R2-D2 or astromech droid. This looks like you could call out, maybe make a loud noise to scare your enemies off or something. I don't know what that is at the top. Can't tell what that is at the bottom. I think maybe solving puzzles, and at the very bottom, I think it's shock. And protocol droid. Oh, let me just go back real quick. Okay, right there. So this at the top, it looks like you could break your protocol droid apart. It looks like you could translate languages right here. Can't tell what that is. And I think it might be a blaster of some sort at the very bottom. Can't tell. Let's get this back to normal. So here is Rey on Acto. Breaker blaster, glider, net launcher. Maybe you could use that breaker blaster for the giant figures thing that I was talking about earlier.
Net launcher to climb with swift agility.
Interesting.
Sensing opportunities for impressive
Here's a
shots as
scene
a
from episode
scavenger.
7. So they're showing the powers right now, I guess. Oh, that is pretty cool. I forgot what planet this was called, but here's Boba Fett. Looks like he has printing on his arms. I don't think we've seen that before. And I think these are just some enemies. That's so cool that you can split yourself up as a protocol droid. Don't know where that is. Oh, wait, it's giving details right here. Let's get it back to slow motion. Goes your by.
Each upgrade.
Okay, Force Crush. Repeatedly damage enemies. Grab Force. Unlock Dark Rise to allow grabbing. Current level deal a large amount of Force. Dark Rise. Boost the power. Lift when Force lift things. So it looks like you could just buy these upgrades. I think I might do a separate breakdown on those. Let me know if you want to see that. I'm just gonna go normal speed right now. There's Darth Vader throwing a sand trooper or Gamorrean. Oh, let's check this out.
And with over
I'm gonna break this down another time, I think. Here is let me go back just a bit. Look like so here. This is free play mode because if you're playing as Captain Phasma, looks like these stormtroopers aren't shooting. So I think depending on the outfit you are, enemies won't attack you unless you attack them. Oh, Babu Frick, that's awesome. That is sweet. Oh, there's Plo Koon with his cape on. That's pretty cool style for him. Looks like there's a droideka with a red force field. There's a mini kid in there. Don't know what that is. Here's Kit Fisto, and there's Geonosian battle droids and super battle droids. There's Jabba the Hutt, and I think Salacious B. Crumb is a companion character. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like right here. When are you ever gonna see Jabba the Hutt on the movie? And there's a Gonk droid. It's going a bit fast for me. Let me go back. Looks like it said 3 out of 5 mini kits there. Here's it's going fast. This is pretty cool. Here's more of the Gungan battle. Not much there.
On April 5th.
Yes. And let me go back to that chase. I can't see Zam Wessel's. Oh, I think that might be it up there. I could be wrong. But here's Coruscant. Looks like both Obi-Wan and Anakin are in there. So maybe the first part is Obi-Wan hanging on to that droid. We'll see what it turns out to be. Hopefully it's accurate to the movie. Here's that scene from episode 7 of that thing chasing Han Solo and Chewbacca through the whole ship they have. Here's the episode 7 fight.
Galaxy is yours.
Trust your feeling.
And of course, famous mumble mode. More gibberish mode, but interesting. Alright, let me go back to check out those options. We're gonna have to go super slow. Let me skip to... Where is it? Sorry, I know this is annoying. I'm sorry. So we have retro mode, hologram mode, television mode, galaxy. Hold on. Gives playable characters a hologram look. Wait, for hologram mode. That'll definitely be interesting. Okay, so we have Peguit lightsabers. I can't tell what that says. Turns the galaxy into a fun disco for all to enjoy. That's Galaxy Rave, I think. Then we have television mode. Adds an old-timey screen effect on the game. Hologram mode gives players a hologram look. Retro mode adds a retro style screen effect to the game. Try combining with mumble mode for a truly nostalgic experience. gonk civilians, I think that says, or replaces all the civilians with gonk droids. Gonk. Interesting. For 1,000,000 studs. Doesn't say how much mumble mode is, does it? No, it doesn't. Might be free, I don't know. So we have rainbow effects, comedy weapons. Alright, let me put... Okay, yeah, before that gets annoying. Yes, gibberish mode. Alright, that's it for this trailer. We will move on to the last trailer. Not really a trailer, developer diary. But, yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. And for our final trailer, there's the ETs, and we've seen that. That's the new character. Forgot his name. That's just the big head Jedi man on Geonosis. And Kit Fisto, Mace Windu.
I've been a massive fan of Lego and Star Wars since I was very young.
Here's the throne room fight. Looks like you might be fighting as Darth Vader. I don't know. It might just be Palpatine, but we'll see.
Weird aliens.
There's Size Noodles, I think she's called, the person who sings in Jabba's palace, and there's Max Rebo, and I think this is the entrance to Jabba's palace. There's like some silver bricks over there. You might be able to blow up with bounty hunter bombs. We'll see.
It was just a privilege to be able to work on the game.
Oh, great! I'm so happy. That's the confirmed level. Let me go back just a bit. It's really quick. Yeah, this is gonna be a super cool level. The Mace Windu versus Palpatine. I was really hoping we didn't get this in the complete saga, so I'm super happy we get it for this game. Definitely gonna be an interesting level. It could be a pre-level, but we'll see.
On the game.
It's just a franchise.
There's Darth Vader. We've seen that before, though. Here's more of the Episode 8 fight against Kylo and Luke.
Spans all generations.
Here is the scene on Episode 4 where Luke, Han Solo, and Chewbacca and Obi-Wan are trying to head to what's it called? That one place. Sorry, I can't remember. Pretty accurate voices. I noticed something there. It looks like the bricks look super smooth right here, but as you get closer, they change. So, yeah, just something small I noticed. Not game breaking or anything. Just something I kind of noticed there.
As soon as we started talking about doing a new Lego Star Wars game,
Here's the main menu again. We don't really need to check that out since we've seen
because
this before.
as fans, we love all the movies, and to have the opportunity to tell the whole saga from episode 1 all the way through to episode 9.
Let's check this out here. We haven't seen the inside of the remains of the Death Star yet, so that's pretty cool. Looks like there's a Stormtrooper helmet right there. Can't make out what that is. Hopefully there's a mini boss fight with Dark Ray. That'll definitely be interesting. BB-8's just chilling in the background over there. There's a Palpatine's chair. So let's take a look at these levels. It starts with episode 2. We have the main intro, Coruscant Federal District. That's after the ship gets blown up, and there's Padme in her pilot disguise outfit. 2-1, so that probably means level 1 is Assassination. Pre-level 2 is Coruscant Federal District, I think that says, or Uskru District, I don't know. Here's the Coruscant Jedi Archives, so that's probably when you have to go find out Camino, or where Camino is. And here's the Camino interior for episode 2 pre-2. This is also another this is pre-level 2 as well. There's a boss fight in a pre-level. That's pretty cool. So that means pre-levels are going to be pretty big, like not just plain like we thought they were going to be. Here is the Hunt for Django. That's the second level in this game, in the Clone War, or what's that movie called? Attack of the Clones. Yes. Here's Anakin and Padme on Naboo. I'm not sure why she's in her episode 1 attire. I think that might be a mistake. And on Mos Espa, Qui-Gon's in his poncho, so I think that also might be a little mistake. Episode 2 pre-level 3 is Tatooine. I can't read that. I can't read the second words, too blurry. Episode 2 pre-3 is Geonosis. Oh wait, I think that says desert. Episode 2 pre-level 3 is Geonosis local space, so I think you're traveling to Geonosis to save Obi-Wan. Geonosis Petronaki and can't read that, that's blurry. Geonosis infiltration. I think you're going through the Geonosis factory to find Obi-Wan. And there is a C-3po. So it looks like they're taking this out of the Clone Wars, where two characters would be on like two different places, but you'd be switching between them to complete tasks. That was pretty cool. I'm glad they're bringing it back for this game. Here's the Coruscant Federal District. I think this is when Yoda goes to Camino to get the clones, and you're playing as Mace Windu, so I think you start heading to Geonosis. We didn't actually see that in the movie, so it's cool that we get to see that there. Here's the Geonosian Arena for Episode 2, Level 4. And there's the monster again. It looks like there's a health bar at the top, so you'll probably have to... That's probably a boss fight, mini boss fight. Geonosis Petronaki, and I can't tell what that says once again. Super blurry. Battle of Jedi. So this is Obi-Wan and Anakin versus Dooku, and I think Yoda gets involved about halfway through because that's what it showed in the trailer. And at the end, the main outro of Anakin and Padme getting married, and there's R2.
By having regular meetings with.
And then here is Episode 1. We have the main intro. Episode 1 pre-level 1. Naboo Loco Space, another part of pre-level 1 Trade Federation ship. Pre-level 1 Naboo Swamp. Pre-level 1 Gungan City. Then we have level 1, which is Escape the Core, I think that says. Can't tell, it's super blurry. Then we have pre-level 2, Naboo Theed, I think that says. Episode 2, pre-2, also Naboo Theed. Episode 1, pre-2, Tatooine Local Space. Tatooine Mos Espa, with Qui-Gon in his poncho. That's the correct screenshot for that. Looks like there's a mini map in all these too. I noticed that. Then we have pre-level 2 is Tatooine Watto's Junk Shop. Then we have level 2 is, now that's pod racing, so this is the pod racing level. Pre-level 3 is Coruscant Local Space. More of pre-level 3 is Coruscant Federal District. There's Queen Amidala, Anakin, and I think that's Obi-Wan right there, and there's Qui-Gon. Then we have the hub outro, then retake Naboo. That's only level 3, the Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fight. I'm kind of surprised. Thought it'd be the last level, but I guess I was wrong. So there's Jar Jar Binks and the Gungan Battle of Naboo for level 4. And then level 5 is the command ship, where you're in the ship and trying to take out the whole command ship and stuff. We have, I skipped over this is another part of the Naboo. This is Naboo A, Naboo B, so there's probably 2 parts to that level. Then we have the main outro.
With Lego and Lucasfilm.
Here is episode 4. We have the main intro, a diplomatic mission for level 1. Go straight to level 1 too. No hub levels. And we have the Midro, it looks like. So then it transitions to you playing as R2 and C-3po and level 1 for 4. And then we have pre-level 2. I'm not sure why that says pre-level 2. I don't know why it doesn't just say pre-level 1, but yeah, there it looks like it's C-3po and R2 in the Tatooine Desert. And then more pre-level 2 is when they get introduced to Luke in the Tatooine Desert. Actually, wait, I just noticed something. I think this might be out of order. The Midro should be right here, and this one should be right here, because this in the movie happens before this. So I think the Midro is Luke getting the droids from the Jawas, and then like cleaning them up and stuff, and then seeing the whole Princess Leia scene. Then we have Luke going to search for R2 when he gets lost. So I think that just may be a little mistake there. But I'm sure this was made a while ago because the pictures are all blurry and stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. Then episode 4 pre-level 2 is pre-level 2 is gone forever. As Tatooine with Mos Eisley. This looks like Obi-Wan's there too. C-3PO, and there's their speeder bike. Forgot what you call it. Sorry. Then we have the hunk of junk for 4-2. There's Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. Looks like you'll be flying that to the Death Star, which goes straight to level 3 once again. No pre-level in this one. Princess Rescue, that's in the Death Star. And then episode 4 I think we have another mistake here. I think this is supposed to be right here because why is Luke in a stormtrooper outfit here, but Han Solo is in his normal outfit here? Because in the movie you rescue Princess Leia, and then you go straight into the garbage. You don't go to right here. So I think just that may be out of order again, but this could have been made a long time ago. So again, not too worried about it. Episode 4 pre-level 5 is the Yavin local space. Then pre-level 5 once again is the Yavin Temple, and then the level 5 is I think again we have another out of order here. The trench run is supposed to happen after this, so this should be Yavin, Battle of Yavin A, and this should be Battle of Yavin B for the trench run part. And there is the main outro.
Discussing just everything about the visual design of Star Wars, what makes a Star Wars.
Here's some art of Hoth, pretty cool.
Game, how we might
I forgot what this planet's called, but you know, it's cool.
They gave us access to all of their libraries, which was the greatest thing to be able to dig into.
Here's let me go back. That was pretty cool.
Into this game.
They gave us access to all of their libraries, which was
Here's the Jedi Archives. That's pretty cool.
the greatest thing to be able to
Here
dig
is Obi-Wan's Episode 2 attire. There's Mace Windu.
into.
I think that's Count Dooku as a Jedi, that picture. It's going to be too hard to go back to, but yeah, that looked like him. Here's Chewbacca. There's Yoda. I forgot that Wookiee's name down there. And there's, I forgot what that ship's called. I'm so sorry. That's parked over there. That's pretty cool, though. So I think this is going to be a level. Or it could be a pre-level. We'll see. We've seen this scene before.
And filled with jokes and funny moments, because in a Lego game we have freedom.
You can use the human.
Why have we seen this part? Oh, they just threw the lightsaber at her.
Han Solo is still being Han Solo, but he might have a banana instead of a blaster or something.
We haven't seen this scene yet. Yep, more classic Lego humor.
We knew we needed to.
I'm kind of confused here because I don't remember Leia being in this attire in the movie. I thought she was in her Cloud City attire. Could be a placeholder, I don't know, or they might just not be using the Cloud City minifigure in this. I'm not sure why.
To refresh the game and get something that
There's
felt
Gungan
familiar
City.
but reinvented. The systems, the frameworks we put in place to enable us to do that over like 100 different gameplay.
If you're fancy with tech stuff, I have no idea about this. I can edit, but not do this. Pretty interesting. If you're interested in that, but that looks super
Real-time
hard.
processing on the voices. So when you pick up a helmet and you put it on, your voice
Okay, that's
changes
really cool.
to sound like your
That's
Stormtrooper.
super cool. This game's gonna be really good.
We're putting a lot of emphasis on the lighting and the environments. We have something like 12,000 materials.
Here's Acto. There's some Acto helpers, I think you call them, and here's Rey in her Jedi training outfit. Pretty cool detail there. Here's Coruscant. There's Padawan Anakin and Obi-Wan in his Episode 2 attire, and some NPCs hanging out around here. I think this is supposed to say A New Hope, and there's like studs leading into there, so I think that might be the start to A New Hope. I'm not sure, but yeah. Here's Han Solo. I think those are NPCs right there, and there's a lot of detail on this temple right here. Pretty cool. I think it's a temple. I don't know exactly what you call it.
You'll be amazed at the resolution and the amazing work that the models team have done.
We get to recreate all these iconic designs, literally brick by brick.
So it looks like you'll be rebuilding the Falcon. Obi-Wan's using the Force to build it. I think characters build differently. Like you might use the Force for, like Obi-Wan might use the Force to bring bricks together, but Han Solo might just pick the bricks up and build really fast. And it looks like Chewbacca's just hanging out over there. There's C-3po as well. Oh, this is a cool shot. There's Anakin's Jedi Starfighter and Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter at the beginning of Episode 3. I think this is the main intro for Episode 3.
That's the interior, so you can land inside these ships and walk
Very
around
cool scene
in the
here.
environment entirely made out of Lego bricks.
If you were to build one of our capital ships in real life, it would take millions.
Here's another dogfight. It looks like you're fighting the Trade Federation battleship. There's a health bar right there, and looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 2 is flying Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, so this is probably in free roam or free play. It looks like there's a separatist captain talking trash on you the whole time. Pretty interesting.
We've designed some of the characters that don't exist as physical models.
That's also pretty cool.
We look at the film reference, and we take existing Lego creatures and characters that are similar, and then what we end up with is something that is as accurate as we could make it. Take the Panther, for example. So it's just really true to Lego.
There's another Tatooine
IP,
shot.
it's really true to the film IP.
more dancing Banthas, and R2 seems to be enjoying it.
So what we've done is tried to keep what's familiar, but really add something a bit more modern in, a bit more fresher. One of the things we've done in this game
Gungan
is
City.
for a third-person camera.
With the blaster combat in the game, we really wanted to make it feel more visceral. Now when you use the blaster combat, we bring the camera down, we get into
Yeah,
this,
that's
like,
also pretty cool.
third-person perspective, and it just really makes you feel like more in the action, which is pretty great.
That stormtrooper's helmet was knocked off there. It's pretty cool how you like knock their helmets off. I don't think they're different styles. They're just here's a free play. It looks like the Chancellor was trapped in, and here's Darth Vader defeating some battle droids. Yeah, definitely in free play. This is the invisible hand.
Where they can literally pick objects off the floor and fling them about. We really took advantage of that force power that we haven't done in previous games.
I'm not sure what that like key attached to that thing is. That might be like a character unlock. And here's Luke once again lifting up his X-Wing out of the pond.
Like,
Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 2 is once again flying a Y-Wing, this time fighting the Galactic Empire. So I think this is the bar right here. It shows that the Republic is winning, the Rebel Alliance is winning, and the Galactic Empire is getting defeated. So that's pretty cool.
Like a Star Destroyer coming in, you can try and fight it, and you can defeat it, and you can capture it and take it over.
Let me take a look at the inside here. So we have the real Captain Sword. I think you have to you do some of the fight outside, then the fight resumes inside. So that's definitely going to be pretty cool.
I think when we're making these games, we think about the fans a lot.
So there's a few Easter eggs in this game, some stuff that we're really excited to get in.
You can switch all the weapons so that it's mouth noises. So you'd be like, pew pew.
We actually got that in DC Supervillains, so I'm definitely going to be playing with that extra.
So mumble mode is basically how the old Star Wars games were. We had to rely on animation, expression, and these sort of mumbles that mimicked the speech.
It goes.
Here's another sample, mumble mode. So they keep the mouth animations the same, it looks like. Oh, let me check this out. So there's Anakin with the Sith eyes without a cape, C-3po, R2 on Mustafar. So this is part of that. This is part of the duel. Here's Lando shooting the Slave One.
This is the ultimate experience of going
I've seen that shot before.
As whatever character you want, and really being.
There's a shot of Commander Cody right there. Let me go back.
On a scale like this, it really makes it feel like it's something special.
This is the ultimate experience of going everywhere in the universe as whatever.
Yeah, that's Commander Cody. That's super cool.
You want and really being.
Looks like that was on Uber Pal.
And I can't wait for players to see the hard work.
It's been a really ambitious project. What they've achieved, they should be rightfully proud of.
And still April 5th, and right after this trailer the game actually went gold, which is pretty cool. So yeah guys, that is where I'm going to wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of these breakdowns, let me know. If you want me to go over like the confirmed characters, all that, I'm happy to do it. Looking forward to this game. Just a month away from release. Time will go by fast, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.